Hanan Porat, former Knesset member and one of the founders of Gush Emunim and the Tehiyah Party, passed away at his Kfar Etzion home on Tuesday after a long battle with cancer. Porat, age 67, served as a Knesset member from 1981 to 1999 and was considered one of the key members of the settlement movement. Porat studied in a yeshiva and was ordained as a rabbi and served in the Army's paratrooper unit, and participated in the Battle of Jerusalem in the Six-Day War, and also fought in the Yom Kippur War, where he was seriously injured in the Suez Canal. He opposed the 2005 disengagement from the Gaza Strip and wrote a special prayer saying that those who lend a hand to uprooting settlements hurt not only the settlers themselves, but the Jewish legacy. Porat will be laid to rest on Wednesday morning in the village of Kfar Etzion. Former Mossad chief Meir Dagan declared that a military strike on Iran's nuclear sites is far from being Israel's preferred option. Dagan said there are other methods and tools that are far more effective in targeting Iran's nuclear sites other than a military strike. Speaking before the Council for Peace and Security, Dagan said Iran's nuclear program was far from reaching the point of no return and described the situation in the Islamic Republic as the most problematic it has ever been since the revolution in 1979. Last month, Dagan told a group of Israeli reporters that he estimates Iran will not produce a nuclear bomb before 2015, and said that a military strike on the country could prove disastrous. A Hamas official in Gaza said the latest visit to Cairo by German mediator Gerard Conrad did not signify a breakthrough in a deal to release Israeli soldier Gilad Shalit. Riyad al-Ashkar, spokesman for the Prisoner Affairs Ministry in Gaza, claimed Conrad's latest trip to Egypt was a sham and an attempt to distract from the hunger strike held by Palestinian prisoners incarcerated in Israel. On Monday, the Egyptian daily Al-Aram reported Conrad had arrived in Cairo to renew negotiations between Israel and Hamas over a deal that will lead to the release of Gilad Shalit. A Hamas official in Gaza warned more Israelis would be abducted until all the Palestinian prisoners in Israel are released from jail. The Council of European Parliaments granted the Palestinian National Council the coveted Partner for Democracy status that allows Palestinian elected representatives to speak before assemblies and committees, but not to vote. A statement released by the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe said the PNC pledges to pursue the values upheld by the Council of Europe, hold fair elections, and work towards abolishing the death penalty. PACE called on Palestinian National Council to refrain from violence, reject terrorism, recognize the right of Israel to exist, and free Gilad Shalit. The shekel is stable against the dollar and strengthening against the euro, officials said, noting that the shekel-dollar exchange rate is down 0.1%. On Monday, the representative rate of the dollar was set at 3.75 shekels to the dollar. The last time it reached such a level was last September. On Monday, the Bank of Israel said the shekel-dollar representative exchange rate stood at 3.755 shekels to the dollar, up by 1.16% from the previous day. The shekel-euro representative exchange was 5.0 to the euro, down 0.80%.